I just want to tell y'all, when you talk about the Boss Talk Charity Gala, it's so important because we're talking about the next generation. A lot of people counted me out. A lot of people counted a lot of y'all out. And today we're going to talk about how we keep going as a culture, keep building, and take care of the next generation. And I just want to tell the city of Detroit, I love y'all. Y'all been supporting my music for so long. Thank y'all. But today, this is bigger than music. This is about the journey. I grew up in one of the toughest projects in New Orleans. I never thought I was the toughest guy. Never thought I was a gangster. Never thought I was this hardcore person. No, my only thing was survival and to make it out of the environment where I was at. And so I want to let y'all know, when you put your trust and faith in God, can't nobody stop you from where you're going at. And I tell people all the time, get off the destination and let's get on the journey. Because the journey is going to take you all kind of places, real roads, train stops, going to take you at red lights. You're going to want to quit. But when you stay on that journey and you put God on that journey, nothing is impossible. I want to tell y'all how I started, right? I got into the business, started with No Limit Records. Nobody knew who I was. And all I wanted to do was make it out the ghetto. So my first journey was No Limit, being able to be successful. Sold over 100 million records. Come from poverty. But that wasn't it. This second journey is why I'm here. I want y'all to be on that with me. If you was on that body with the music and everything, you know what? Come on this journey with me to building economic empowerment, changing generations, being able to feed our own people and not have to wait for them to feed us. The only reason we waiting on them to feed us because we don't know how to make it. They started out the trunks, out their garages just like us. But we look at Nikes, look at all these companies and say, man, why are they so big? Because they got in the game. I built my own shoe line, Manjati. I know y'all like Gucci and all that, but Manjati, motivating oneself, encourage you actually to think independently. And I tell people all the time, I say, well, if they could do it, we could do it. I could do it. And so every time I create a business or brand, I find a problem. I grew up eating cereal, drawing cereal. Me and Snoop said, you know what, we're going to start our own cereal company. Everybody laughed. We lost millions of dollars the first time. They made us take our products off the shelves. They thought we was done. But we showing them that we are going to disrupt the cereal game. Instead of us beefing with each other, I'm beefing with Tony the Tiger. Come on. You know what I'm saying? I want to show y'all. We ain't killing each other up. Think about it. We've been eating their products for all our life. I want to show y'all one thing about this, why this bigger than cereal, because the more we make, the more we give. Now we can build economic empowerment. It's different from music, right? So when I put the music out, once the music sells, it's over with. Once this product sells, they keep buying another one, another. They've been doing this for over 100 years. We don't know that game. We just know the street hustle. We know all the rest of stuff that's going to get us locked up. Think about it. Police pulled me over. What you got, P? I got cereal, bro. I'm a serial killer. For real, I ain't beefing with none of my people. I'm in the lane by myself. And that's how good God is, because people thought, oh, well, P, you in the music business? No, the music business was me just growing up. But not being afraid to change and grow and learn. This is about education. So today, I'm going to educate our people about building family brands, because when you wear Gucci and you wear all these different Nikes and all, these are family names. And we think we just buying some good-looking product. We got the best tasting products in the world. And we own it, and we control it. Fortune 500 companies. We make 1/10 of 1% as African Americans. We have to change that narrative. African American women are the highest to graduate, but we're not running none of these companies. We're not controlling none of these companies. The only way we could do these galas and put money back into our community and our culture, we got to let some of these women start running these companies, and we got to start controlling these companies as African American men. And so we're changing, growing, and evolving. Like I said, People are not going to judge me by my past because we all have a past. But I'm not afraid to grow up and change and put God first. I know this journey is going to be tough. Because think about it. Nobody want to celebrate you till you're gone. Even as a mother, nobody going to tell you you're a great mother till you're dead. Nobody going to tell you you're a great father till you're gone. Nobody going to tell you what type of businessman you are until you're not here anymore. And we got to change that. I talked to Dion Sanders the other day. We got to start celebrating us while we're here. It's going to be bumps in the roads. We're going to get thrown off sometime. But when we keep going, keep grinding. I named my company No Limit because there's going to be no limit to my success. I call myself Master P because I'm a master whatever I do. But think about the power of words. The power of words is so real to where we have to evolve in knowing that what if we do make it? Because they always tell us that we're not going to make it. Haters come all shapes and sizes. Be right next to you. The people that could be in your family could hate on you the most. But you got to know how to cut people off that's not going to be on that journey with you because they just want the money. But what if you don't make no money? Because you're not going to make money overnight. That's what they say. That's what a lick is. I want to hit the lick. I don't want to hit no lick. I don't want to go to prison and make 3 cents a day. That's what I don't want to do. Think about it. Most of us that's trying to hit licks, we go to prison and work for 3 cents a day. Now, if I ask somebody to work for me for 3 cents, man, I ain't working for you for no 3 cents a day. When you get caught out there, you're going to work for those people and make 3 cents a day. We all have family members and friends that are going through that judicial system. But our people don't want to listen, and that's what today is about. It's not about us, it's about us listening. I tell people all the time, like, if we listen to the right people, we could get to where we're going. We listen to the wrong people, we're going to end up at the wrong destination. And so for us, integrity is the most important thing in the game right now. Have integrity, doing the right thing when nobody's looking. They say, well, P, how you get to be so successful? Because I'm building relationships and resources that I done built from 20 to 30 years. So this don't happen overnight. I could be in one game, somebody was saying, yeah, I got the hookup. I said, yeah, you know what? I'm about to create technology. We buying all these phones. I figured out another problem because when I start a business out, I find a problem. I got the hookup. I need to start making my own phones. Think about it. We got to make some of this stuff so we can take care of the next generation. They say everybody want to build generational wealth, but what's the plan? We march, get in the middle of the street, be angry, and then we go back the next month or the next day and nothing happened because we didn't have a plan of action. And so we're going to change that saying, okay, people tell me all the time, I want to be the boss. This is about boss talk for real, right? How can you be the boss if you don't want to make them sacrifices? Everybody has 24 hours. If you constantly in the club all day partying, you are not going to be the boss. You're going to be a worker. Let's be honest. You have 24 hours, but you mad at the next man because he owned the company and you don't have nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Most of the people that I know that's buying beer, smoking cigarettes, hanging on the corner, they mad at me because I done made it out the hood. I come back 10 years later, they still there. They ask me what happened, P. I say, what happened with you? You still here because you're doing the same thing you was doing 10 years ago. So for me, I've always tried to figure out how to grow, how to get better, how to change. And I don't dwell on the past. I don't care what I did 20 or 30 years ago. It's about changing the future because you can't change the past. A lot of people always think they could change the past. I don't want to be around people that just constantly, oh yeah, man, 20 years ago we was, no, bro, 20 years ago you was, I'm doing something else now. 20 years ago, I didn't have God in my life the way I have him now. So we can't be on the same page. I know you heard about it. Yeah, that's where I was 30 years ago. But God spared my life to get me up out of the projects. I'm not still talking about the same thing. And I'm not going to forget where I came from. When I go back to the project, I go back to feed my people and educate the next generation. I don't want to go back there to be the man. We got to change that kingpin mentality. Think about it. All the kingpins, all they care about is themselves. I never wanted to be a kingpin. People say, Pete, what make you different? I ain't want to be a kingpin. Even when I was hustling, I was trying to take some people with me. Man, let's make it up out of here. Now, if you don't get it, I'm cutting you off, bro. Same thing I do in my life and my business now. My grandmother got mad at me because I had to cut her son off. She said, hold up, that's your uncle. I said, but he messing my business up. He don't want the same thing I want. Right. If he want a check, I'm going to pull him to the side. Uncle, what you want? Here you go. Now you go over there. Because I don't need you messing up my business. If you want to go to jail, you go to jail. I want to live and enjoy my life. I want to do something that they've been doing for years, handing down generational wealth. And it's not going to be perfect. Y'all know that. When you're doing something bigger than you, that's when the devil comes. The devil come to steal, kill, and destroy, because they know one thing, you doing something bigger than what they could imagine. People be looking at me like, man, with Master Pete changed. Well, we got to send the devil at him. That's the only thing they could send at me, because I ain't doing nothing. I ain't perfect. But they could send the devil at me. And one thing I learned on my journey, the devil can't stop you if you know God's word. And so as I continue growing and evolving, I want y'all to know that we can make it past this, because everybody talk about music. Man, we done got older, bro. Y'all still want me to be doing the same thing? No, let's be real. I know y'all want the ice cream man, right? But you're going to get the cereal man. I ain't selling no ice cream. And I don't mind. I don't need to. I told you I never was the toughest guy in the project. I beat a couple of them up because I knew how to fight. You know, sometimes you got to fight for survival. So I learned how to fight, but I ain't never killed nobody. I ain't had to. I knew how to think when I was in the hood. They could say, hey, P, we about to go over here and shoot this hood up. I said, yeah, what time we going, bro? I'm coming. Said, P, I said, no. They said, we going at 4 o'clock. I said, no, let's go right now. I got that thing on me. He said, no, bro, you crazy. You got to go. Chill out. No, man, y'all want to do this, handle this right now. I was acting way back then. Bro, I wasn't going nowhere. I ain't about to do nothing for none of y'all. Them people ain't did me nothing. But I had to be able to play the people in the hood that was trying to play me. They was trying to trick me out of my position. They knew that I was in school. I wanted to go to college. They wanted to send me to the penitentiary. That's why I'm so focused on helping sending the next generation to college and not to prison. Because I know them haters and suckers, they out there. They out there to get us. They out there to get our kids. They don't want to see you make it. They want to trick you out your position. And I keep saying, you got to be able to see through it. I was able to see through it because I was like, you know what? Because one thing y'all got to know, God is real, but the father of lies is real too. The devil is real too. And so once you know that, you know how to play. And so I had people in my family, when I was doing music, and I want to show y'all this, when I was doing music, they was telling me, what kind of game you playing with the music? I said, what kind of game? I'm trying to make it. You know, back then you had to be from the East Coast or the West Coast. You couldn't be from the South or the Midwest. You wasn't making it in music. Yeah. And so when I said, I'm going to start my company, No Limit Records, they was like, man, how you going to do that? I said, the same way the rest of these people doing it. So sometimes you got to look at people that did stuff before you. And that's what I did. I looked at what they done. And I said, man, I could do this. Even when everybody was telling me I couldn't. I invested my own money into myself. So, you know, all these guys talking about they're from the street, they got so much money. Well, how come you ain't doing your own business? Yeah. You telling me I'm a square? I'm a rich square now. Think about it. All these people that y'all know that got all this money and so tough, how come they got to go run into these people to do their business? I'm like, but you got more money than the man. Why you going there to get the man to do something for you? I took the little money I had and invested in my own career. That's what we got to do. So you don't have to own everything, but you got to be able to control some things. That's what I got to teach our people about control. Because they control everything and own nothing. They building corporations where they don't have to own it, but they control it. They don't teach us that. Oh, we know I got to put this in my name, my mama name, my auntie name, and we got to own this, and when they take it away from us, we have nothing. We don't need money when we have credit. They teach their kids credit at 7 years old. They put their kids on their credit cards. They build their credit. By the time they make 18, they got more money than us. Because think about it. If you was 18, you could go to the bank and say, give me $250,000. They do that all day. We can't do that. We don't teach economic empowerment. We don't teach banking. We don't teach credit to our people. They don't even teach that to us in school. They teaching us stuff that we really don't need. At the end of the day, think about it. I went to college. When most of us graduate, we ain't used none of the stuff we did in college or we majored in. We had to figure out something else. But we needed the education. And so technology is changing every day. The most important thing, don't pray for money, pray for wisdom. Because with the wisdom, you can do whatever. Think about it. You can do whatever with the wisdom. That people say, well, P, why are you still here? Because you started off rocket. Everybody in the Bible started off rocket. I was just telling the lady in the back that I used to be scared to go to church at one time. I thought lightning was going to strike me. No, but that's what they taught me. See, I started reading, man, God took prostitutes and killers and lit them into heaven. I went and got on my knees and said, I need to go to church. And so going there, I started realizing, because at first, I didn't used to like the tithe. I'm like, man, tithe 10%, I got to give some of my money to who? When I start doing that, y'all, my money start tripling and quadrupling and everything after that. And it made me a better person. It let me know that if I put God first, then everything else, He's going to take care of me. Even when the devil was trying to destroy me and stop me, God was like, man, no weapons formed or prosper. And guess what? He did make all my enemies my footstool. I started standing on my enemy, and I ain't even had to do nothing to them. They start destroying themselves. Think about it. People say, P, you going to handle? I say, handle what? I ain't living like that. Maybe 20 years ago, I'd have been, oh, where he at? I need to holler at him. Now I'm like, man, you're not about to trick me out of my position, bro. Like, it's cool. This bigger than you. Somebody else gonna deal with you. I ain't got to deal with you. I get up in the morning trying to do the right thing. And I tell people all the time, when you're a blessing to others, God will be a blessing to you. So look, y'all know if I could make it, y'all can make it. I was hungry. I'm going to tell you, I live. So everybody be saying, man, I ain't got my mama, my daddy. You know, hold up. I live with my grandparents, y'all. So let me show y'all where I come from. I lived in a 3-bedroom project, not apartment, in New Orleans with my grandparents. My grandparents had 12 kids. So me and my brother made 14 children with 2 adults. That's 16 people. I didn't get a bed till I went to college. I slept on the floor my whole life, but I wasn't angry. I wasn't upset. I was thankful I had a roof over my head. And I said that one day that I'm going to buy my grandmother a house. I got a chance to buy my grandmother 2 houses. And so what I realized, when you in those conditions, in them environments, use that as fuel to take you to the next level. I don't let my losses stop me. It's lessons. It's a lesson. It ain't a loss. And so a lot of people get down because, oh, I ain't got the right tools, or I was handed the short end of the stick. So you need to change it. Even if we got kids that don't get it, you need to break those cycles. I broke all the negative cycles in my family that I needed to break. I didn't get caught up and get angry and get upset because I don't have nothing. Yeah, I went to bed hungry, starving, but now I got my own food. I created my own food. I told you, I started drawing cereal. Now I'm able to create our own brands and products with me and Snoop. Getting together, brothers coming together. We come from hip-hop because everybody wants us to come from hip-hop, and you get older and be the hardest dudes in the world. What I look like still doing what I did 20, 30 years ago? Like, how would y'all respect me if I didn't change or grow? And I get it, this generation, they got to see us doing something else for them to want to do something else. So don't feed them lies, feed them the truth. My grandmother put a black dress on and told me she was going to wear that to my funeral. That's when I knew I had to change my life. That's the day I changed my life, because I knew I didn't want to die. Some people want to be tough. Oh, I'm hard. Yeah, my grandmother told me, you keep doing what you do, I'm going to wear this dress at your funeral. That changed my whole life that day. I said, nah, you ain't about to wear that at my funeral, because I'm about to change. Something got to hit you to where you really want to change and grow. And that was the day. Don't be afraid to give your kids and your family that tough love. And I'm telling y'all right now, today is not about us. It's about the next generation, and that's what this gala about. And I appreciate all the love and support. They don't want to see this happen. We're not supposed to be talking like this. We're supposed to be smoking and talking crazy. And no, we're growing. We're growing, we're getting better, we're surviving. And like I said, we're going to change the next generation together. We got to support us. We create products, we create brands. Like I said, y'all ain't got to wait till I die to go, oh yeah, man, Master P, now we're going to buy all this stuff. Wealth is created on ideas. The most treasures are in the graveyard because nobody never finished those ideas. We got to stop thinking about this stuff, thinking we got so much time, and create these ideas and bring them to life. Because nobody is exempt from pain or debt. And if we're going to change the playing fields the way they doing it, they building family brands. I keep telling y'all, I got my Gucci, I got my Versace, I got my Nikes. That's some family names. Y'all acting like that's something cool that they created. But I want y'all to know it's not about a white or black or Asian or Latino thing. It's about good people. I want to be around good people. I make product for everybody. But I realized it was a problem. I want to add diversity to the grocery stores because there's not enough black-owned product on these shelves. Yeah. And so the only way we're going to change that is we got to create. We create a lot of this stuff, but then we don't trademark it. We don't own it. We don't get it. We're changing that today, y'all. Yeah. And I love y'all. I want to show y'all that this is bigger than me. This is bigger than us. And there's no limit, y'all.
I'm going to be real, man. My reason of coming, because P helped me out so much, like, through my life. You know, hearing him grow at this moment, and then I go back to the times that I was young, ghetto dope, no limit soldiers, all that made me. But he's showing me right now that you can grow and get to the next level in life and leave all that negative stuff behind and grow into a positive space, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Master P, man. No limit for life. Make them say, ah!
And we in Detroit, Boss Talk. Appreciate Master P coming out. Man, he came out and led by example from speaking about black representation, speaking about why give all these large corporations, Fortune 500 companies, all this money when we can make our own. Came out with showed his own shoes, got his own cereal, and it's inspiring.
What up, though, y'all? You already know it's your girl, Jaja. Listen, I want to thank Master P for coming out, not only teaching us the importance of generational wealth, economic importance, and empowerment within our communities, but more than likely, and more importantly, teaching us about you don't have to be a gangster. You need to know about God, you need to have goals, and you need to be about growth. Listen, if you're about growth and building generational wealth, building bridges and closing gaps, that's what Master P was all about today, and we just want to thank you for showing up and showing out right here in our city. Let's go.
What's going on, P, man? I want to thank you for your advice, man. Since you done helped me with that Master P reviews, my company done flourished. We in 329 Walmarts right now, man. You keep on giving jewels, keep giving games for us to be able to succeed on, man. I just want to thank you, man. I pay homage to you and all the work you've been doing for our community. One love, brother.
Product outweigh talent, first and foremost. I've been rocking with Master P since I was a knee-high to a cat-eye. And one thing I've learned about the struggle is this. You don't have to say who you are. Change is inevitable. You showed me that you can go from one phase to another. I became a college-educated individual. I graduated knowing that I wanted to come out the ghetto and do everything better.
What's going on, Master P? It's your boy Mark D at 7mileradio.com, man. I just want to say thank you for coming to the city and inspiring the city, you know what I mean, and taking time out of your day to raise awareness about what's going on in the city with our youth, man. Inspiration to me, actually, you know what I'm saying, growing up in high school. Actually, man, as I got into producing music, you, KLC, Beats by the Pound, y'all was the reason why I bought an MPC and a keyboard in the first place, man. So just thank you, man, for everything that you did and everything that you are today, brother.
Master P was very inspiring. It's very admirable, I think, as far as what he wants to do for the community, how he wants to educate the youth, kind of get their focus onto something productive.
Hey, what up, though? It's Jay Levon from iHeartMedia and actually VIP in the D, man. And how does Master P inspire me, man? I grew up listening to make him say, na 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 na. As a DJ, I wanted to be inspired to grow up to be like him. Had them business moves, man. So I thank you for always truly giving the gift of love, peace, and prosperity. That's one of the biggest things that we could ever do in business. Your mantra, your motto, you being a mogul, that's the best thing ever. Congratulations on Snoop, and congratulations on the cereal, congratulations on everything, and prosperity and peace to you, brother. Love.
What up, Master P? I am enthralled by everything that you've done for the community and for yourself. You know, just putting family first and doing what it is that you had to do for your people is absolutely amazing. From DL Collins and Big 50, we want to just say, keep going. We appreciate you, we admire you, and you know, hey, ain't nothing to say really but na 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 na.
Hi, my name is Big 50, and what I can say about Master P, he's been an inspiration in our life for decades. We love Master P, and guess what? I honor Master P, I salute Master P. We thank him for all the good things that he's doing out here in the world, not just today, forever. We love you, Master P. We love the things you're doing, and I want you to get me to the Grammys this year.
Oh man, Master P came out, showed us love, gave everybody some real game, man, about bringing the communities together, about bringing that black power truly where it belongs, man. So I truly appreciate P for sliding through, for giving out that game, man. It's appreciated. The city loves you, man.
He empowered us, let us know it's a new day out here, you know? You can't be 30 years old, 50 years old, 70-year-old trying to rap. It's time to flip the script. We got to create some things. We got to do something, you know what I'm saying?
It was a real good event. Coming to the city, share some love, get some game, share some game. He's a legend in the field. Keep doing what you're doing.
Listen, when I tell you that this event was most inspiring, Master P and the D came out to inspire the young people to get it together, he said. He said, if you don't have a village, you ain't got nothing. Let me tell you something. Master P, I appreciate you. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for who you are, what you've been through, and what you gonna lead us to do.
I grew up off that P, man, selling stones in the projects, out the trunk. I started selling sneakers out my trunk, in the hood, all in the bricks, because I seen P selling CDs out the trunk. So I followed that trend in today. And then I went from the trunk to the internet. Then I ran it up. Man, shout out to Pete, man. We in the D with this shit.
My name is Miana Suave. I am a certified sexologist, your urban sexologist here in Detroit, Michigan. And Master P has inspired me to show me that wherever you come from, you can make a difference.
Listen, Master P came and did that ooh-wee, you know what I'm saying? It's up there, we stuck there. It's not about where you come from, it's going. But keep it real, because I'm a realist at the end of the day. Because he make you want to say, It's not about where you come from, it's about where you going. He came from one thing, but he going somewhere else, and that's what we all trying to go to. You know what I'm saying? That's up there, we stuck together. What's going on? Music and Money Conference.
Music and Money Conference.
Boss Conference.
Detroit Film Kids. Hey, listen,
Film
this is why
Kids.
we really did it.
Detroit Film
We did it for these kids, man.